Okay, so we have the new upcoming LR, Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks here. Now, this character does seem to be pretty good to me, based on their details. They do release in about 24 hours, so that's going to be a thing, right? They're coming out very early compared to usual, which is, I think, pretty cool, right? Usually they don't come out at these specific times. Let me actually turn up the volume. So it's nice to see that these guys are just like gonna be here at an early time. In terms of what they're doing, they are Super Saiyan's 200% leader, which we're running the Super Saiyan's team right now. They're 12 key, raises their attack and defense for 3 turns by 50%, which is pretty good. That's 13 gaming, sorry. Their 12 key is the 50% attack raise for 3 turns. Then we'll just explain what they're doing here overall. I guess we'll keep them linked with Trunks and Broly. This Gohan, by the way, he is a pretty good support. I believe now with his easy, he has a 70% chance to dodge, which is kind of crazy. But he's also giving, a 3 key and then 40% attack and defense support to this character. We want to get a lot of, it sucks. I don't want to, I really don't want, maybe I'll do this here. We'll put Gohan here in the first slot. And then we can get all these orbs of this character. So we're getting 8 orbs right here. Keep in mind, this character does get an additional attack for every 3 key spheres obtained, up to 3. So they want to get 9 key spheres in total here. They have basically 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then they get 130% attack and defense. I can't even talk. Okay, they get 130% attack and defense when attacking. So that number is going to shoot up to basically what? 700k defense, right? Just starting off right there. And then they get the 50% attack and defense on super, which would be 50% of that 700k, which would end up being quite a bit, right? So let's see what kind of damage they may be able to do here on their super attacks, things like that. Gohan getting his dodge off, pretty nice. Yeah, I'm excited to use this Gohan when he's actually in game. There is a world tournament this weekend. So fun, isn't there? I love world tournaments so much. All right, let's see what these guys are hitting here. So they're hitting a 13 million attack set. Okay, keep in mind, as long as we have 2 or more Super Saiyan or movie heroes allies on the team, for the first 5 turns, as you see, they are super effective against all types, and then they have 30% damage reduction. So that number I said, with the 700k, once they get the extra defense, they're over a million. They have 30% reduction. And then they can do this, right? So we got the 2 additional attacks. Both of them have a high chance to become a super. But then you see here they're raising their attack, which lasts for the 3 turns. And then they're just getting a lot of these stats here. And we got the quad super attack right here. Pretty good start for them. I mean, they did a lot of damage in this turn. Quite a bit of damage here. Looking pretty good for them already. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 13 mil to multiple 8-9 mil attacks at supers is really good if you guys weren't aware. They do share 7 links with this character, so we'll probably just yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get 9 key spheres, is it? And then we're not getting a most key here. Let me grab this here, maybe with this character, and then okay, and now I'm only gonna, it doesn't really matter though. 7 yeah, see, key could be an issue if we're not getting these in key spheres, because they get 3 key spheres, 3 extra key per int key sphere, but if they don't get the int key spheres, you can see they could potentially struggle with key here. So no support. They're at 264k defense. Okay, this Vegeta at the end, he will be providing multiple turn multiplicative support, so that's going to be good. And we have a double support rotation next turn. This Spirit Bomb Goku is going to actually be pretty nice on the Super Saiyan's team as well, starting from here, which is nice. But luckily, the thing about this character is that they don't need in key spheres specifically for them to get the extra additionals, right? The additionals with every 3 key spheres could be any key sphere. It does not have to be int specifically. So yeah, they have more links active here, I believe, so they're doing relatively the same damage on their 12 key super attacks, just considering that it's going to be the same regardless because it's all at 12 key. And they both got the additionals here as well, so we got both the additionals. I mean, that's a 10 mil additional super, and they're super effective against all types. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, and there's the last additional. Will this Vegeta kill here? He might not. And it would kind of suck if he doesn't kill, but it's okay, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So Vegeta should be able to activate his passive here. Man, it kind of does suck that he's activating his passive now. because of the fact that we're only going to see just one big attack set next turn. But that should be okay. It's not the end of the world, right? Hopefully we get... I guess it doesn't matter how many key spheres are changed here. They should be able to... Oh, we could use the active skill if we really wanted, but I'm going to save it here. So we're getting everything but experienced fighters. Yeah, really... I would prefer to get full key with them, and I guess we can still. Yeah, it's okay. So we have Vegeta's full support here. What is our defensive stat? Okay, 628k. Because the Vegeta's multiplicative support. Oh, that's insane. Their defense on this turn is really... it's really stupid. Okay, now their active skill can be used on turn 3. If you have at least... I think you need 2 other Super Saiyan allies on the rotation. 20 mil attack set with Vegeta. Nice. And they're super effective. That's pretty good. Thanks, Vegeta. That's a pretty strong attack stat, man. Okay. And then they had... Well, they only had 1 additional upcoming, actually, on this specific turn. If only we could have put them in the middle. That would have been sick. Okay, we can get a lot of in-key spheres here. So I might use the active skill here. So the active skill does give them guaranteed crits, and they're able to use it as long as we have 2 other Super Saiyan category allies on the rotation. Basically, you need the full rotation of Super Saiyan allies, right? And that is from turn 3. Otherwise, you need to wait till turn 6. On the active skill turn, they perform guaranteed crits, and yeah, it's just going to do pretty good damage, I think so. Let's play right here. Alright, that did a lot of damage right there. Pretty obviously, right? So, keep in mind, they get the 130% attack and defense when attacking. That would work on their active skill. So, 900k defense start of turn with 30% reduction. It's pretty good. Okay, and they get the 9 key spheres here. So, technically, we'd be able to get a bunch of additional supers here with them. We're not going to see that, unfortunately, but yeah, okay, they're kind of stupid. They're really dumb. The Cell... He lowers defense, does he not? That's okay. I guess it is what it is. I mean, even with the lower defense, they still take double digits there. 17 mil attack stat, guaranteed critting. This is no support, by the way. I mean, obviously, a big reason their attack stat is so high now is because they got all the additional supers last turn, right? Which we could not get with the with this character right here, unfortunately. And we're not going to see that. So this is going to be like a very little support turn. We could get... Is there a way I could bring out all these in-key spheres? There is not, huh? That sucks. Yeah, see, the in-key spheres issues. And you can see, like, this is a turn without Rainbow Orb Changers. You can see how much that influences them. It influences them a lot. Yeah, see, this sucks, how this turn is going. Should I just, like, float them off, I guess? I might float them off, yeah. I think I'll float them off here, and then we'll get one last turn with that Gohan, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll probably end it from there. Well, we saw a good amount of, like, just initial showcase for them. Okay, they're getting all these key spheres here. That's fine. Now, there's going to be a situation where they do not have any support whatsoever. This Vegeta is still guarding, by the way, so you should still be fine. And we're getting all these links here. So, yeah, this is a situation with them not having any offensive support. They still do have the defense support, but there should be no offensive support present. They are at 24 key, but they only will get 1 additional. Oh, I guess, what, doesn't this character, does he raise attack for all eyes on the turn? He might do that, does he? Let me double check here. So there's 14 mil, super effective still, keep that in mind. Okay, super effective against all types, I see you. Let me see, what's this guy looking like? Does he have the attack raise on the turn? Yeah, he does raise all superclass allies attack by 50% for the turn. So that basically makes up for one of the lost super attack effects we would have gone there, right? Okay, okay. Goku doing his thing right here. One more? Yes, okay, we do finish things off. Perfect. All right, so we have just support in this Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks here, obviously. So, again, after the first few turns ends, they do lose the damage reduction, and they are no longer super effective against all types, which I think we'll see here. I might just put this Gohan in slot 1 here. That should be okay. Will this bring down that in orb? I don't think so, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. But they still get 6 key spheres. Okay. Pretty good. And even without their full passive being super effective, they probably still will do decent damage here, I'm assuming, right? But yeah, not having the super effective is like obviously could be an issue. But that's why you do want to keep in mind that you have the active skill. You could theoretically in longer events say the active skill for this turn specifically, where they lose the reduction or in the super effective, and then they would have guaranteed crits. So like imagine this turn 17 mil guaranteed critting with the active skill, and it's like they're doing so much damage. That's a lot of damage they're doing, man. Oh, they're still super effective. Never mind. Okay, so we got the normal. And then we got the other normal. So this could happen as well. It's not guaranteed supers. And we got the third normal right there if they hit a potential system. So that could definitely always happen where you get super into normal, normal, normal. And you could also do another normal if you get the 9 key spheres, right? But, you know, I mean, at least in this video, we've gotten a lot of situations where they were getting the super attacks off. So that's pretty nice. I'll definitely take that. Cell doing his little finger beam thing. Sure, man, whatever. Okay, so that is it about the LR Super Saiyans. That's all they're doing, really. Let me know what you guys think about these guys. I think they look very strong. I like them quite a bit. I think Dokkan Twitter is definitely underrating all these guys were. But I like this. I like this character. They are insane. I'll catch you guys next time, though. Peace out.